Hi there, this is Ranjit from tech2buzz.com, and in this video we're going to do the unboxing for this Nexus 4 Android phone, and also we'll do the first boot, and again very simple boxing by Google. And it says best of Google, beyond smart. It's the Nexus 4. It has a 4.7-inch screen and it's powered by a quad-core processor. That's a Qualcomm S4 Pro. And as you can see, we get it in two varieties, but the one I have is the 16GB variant. And I want to thank Faisal Communications for providing this unit for testing. So let's quickly break the seal and let's see what comes inside the box. And let me take it out of the box. This box comes out and it just says Nexus, and as we can see we have the phone itself. Let me take it out first and I'll keep that to the side for now, and let's look what else do we get. We have the Nexus 4 safety and warranty info, nothing but just two booklets and a quick start guide. And as this phone has a micro SIM, this is the tool to take it out. For example, here you have the SIM tray. As you can see here, you need to insert this pin and the SIM tray will come out. We have the power charger and a micro USB to USB cable. We don't have any earphones with this, so let me keep all these things to the side and let's have a look at the phone itself. Let me take out this protective cover and let me take out the same. And again, as you can see, it's this is the old Galaxy Nexus that I have, and from a distance both look very familiar, but this LG Nexus is a slightly bigger. It's 4.7-inch screen, and on the back we have this textured finish. Both the parts, the front and the back, are made up of glass. And let's see if it has some juice and if we can power it on. Here is the power button, so let me try the same. Looks like it has a charge. Yes, it says Google. So this will be the first boot for this device. In terms of weight, actually it looks a little bit lighter than my Galaxy Nexus. And quickly boot it. So let me start in, and it's searching for Wi-Fi and it found my Wi-Fi network, so let me connect to the same. It says that it needs to configure Google account, and I'm going to configure the same now. It's signing into the Google account now, and we can set up our credit card, etc. I'm not going to do that now. And it's almost done. So the setup was pretty quick, and with all Nexus device we get the stock Android experience, and that's the same with this. We have 5 home screens, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and let's look at the Android version that comes, and right away it says that it has updates. Let's look at the Android version. We go to the settings, about the phone, and it comes out of the box with the Android version 4.2.1. that's again Jelly Bean. And as this is 16GB version, let's look at the storage also. Again, do note that we do not have any micro SD card with Nexus devices, so be careful with the storage because you cannot add any extra storage. And out of that 16GB, 12.72 GB is available for you. So again, if you're going for 8 GB, I would say that you'll have roughly close to about 5.5 GB only. So just keep that into mind. And regarding the pricing, this phone hasn't yet been launched in India yet, and it's supposed to launch sometime in January 2013. And the pricing also for India is not yet revealed. In US, you can get this phone from the Google Play Store. The 8GB sells for $300 and the 16GB sells for $350. That's before tax. And again, it looks, compared to my Nexus, it looks a little bit thinner to hold, and I would say a bit lighter, as I said earlier. And both these phones are running on the, the Jelly Bean 4.2 update. And the screen quality also looks very good. The older Nexus, the Galaxy Nexus, had a Super AMOLED screen, but this has a IPS grade screen. And again, the viewing angles, etc. are very nice, and the screen, I have to say, is very smooth. Also, the screen resolution has been bumped up a little bit. It's 1280 by 768 pixels compared to the old Nexus that had 1280 by 720. Again, the rear facing camera is supposed to be improved. It's 8 megapixel shooter. Let's have a quick look at the same now. Let me just put this Nexus box over here, and we do get that touch to focus functionality. Yes, and I have to say it takes the snaps pretty quickly. As you can see, it's almost instantaneous. And if you just swipe here, you can view the shots. As we are just connected, let's also fire up the web browser. By default, we get the Chrome web browser, and let's go to tech2bus.com. And let's see, and if you noticed, it loaded it so fast, blazingly fast, I have to say. Really impressed with the performance. Let's try to see if it can play back a video that's embedded. Again, the specs are really powerful. It sports 2 GB of RAM. It has a quad-core processor, that's the S4 Pro from Qualcomm. So again, in terms of performance, it should be blazingly fast. Oops, by mistake I hit the power button. The volume rocker is on this side. Resume it. I have to say the speakerphone quality has been also improved a little bit. It's a little bit louder compared to the older Nexus device. So let me get out. Before I end this video, let me give you a quick hardware differences. They are minor hardware cosmetic differences, and let me show you the same. On the Nexus, if you notice closely, look here, the screen is kind of rounded and it's easy to slide your finger out. But on the Galaxy Nexus, we have the bezel here, so it just abruptly ends like most other Android phones. So that's a nice thing. And on the top, again, there are a few differences. This is the older Nexus, that's Galaxy Nexus. We don't have anything on the top, but on this Nexus 4, we have a noise cancelling mic over here, and also the 3.5mm headphone jack. Also, if you notice, the bezel is kind of a hard plastic, and it gives a soft rubberish feel. It's not rubber, but I would say soft plastic, and that's nice. And on the other hand, we just have this plastic accents on the Nexus. Again, if you notice, all the buttons etc. on the Nexus 4 are chrome finished, and also the border has this chrome lining. Whereas on the older Galaxy Nexus, the buttons are the same color, grayish colors, and we don't have any chrome accents. So again, it's a personal preference how it will look. Again, on the bottom, again, there are a few differences. On the Nexus 4, we have these two screws over here, and the micro USB slot is over here, and the microphone. On the Nexus 4, we have the 3.5mm headphone jack, and again, the microphone is over here. And on the back, actually, there are a lot of differences. If you know, the Nexus 4 does not have a removable back, so the battery is sealed inside, but you can remove the back on the Galaxy Nexus. And we also have this, what do you say, the speaker grill over here. So these are some of the what do you say, cosmetic differences between both. But again, the Nexus 4 has a very powerful processor and a GPU. The GPU is Adreno 320, so it will be great for gaming also. The earlier Nexus did not have a very powerful GPU. Again, that's it for now for this quick unboxing of this Google Nexus Android phone. If you have any other particular questions regarding this phone, do let me know in the comment section below. I'll try to include them in my review. That's it for now. Thanks for watching. This is Ranjit from tech2bus.com, and I hope to see you in my next video.